2-year-old filly pacers ready to go to the post. And number 1, Maytown Hanover, coupled in the wagering with Miss Easy, being held as the 1-2 choice. Cam's Exotic bet down heavily from 5-1 to 8-5, and Summer Tan a long shot on the tote board at 20-1. For some further thoughts on the 2-year-old filly pace, here's Stan Bergstein.
Miss Easy's the overwhelming favorite, and the razor-sharp Cam's Exotic the main contender. But how good is Summer Tan? She's made 8 starts and won 6, but she had such serious conformation problems as a yearling, blemishes in her build and the way she stood, that both her Hall of Fame trainer Stanley Dancer and Ray Remen, who trains her champion brother Beach Towel, doubted she would ever race. Beauty, it seems, is not always in the eyes of the beholder. Bruce?
Gary, what about the possible effects of that breaker and qualifier for Miss Easy?
Apparently no problem. Trainer Bruce Nichols told me Wednesday she's as good as she's ever been. We'll soon find out.
Track and world record 153-3, Central Park West. Let's go up to track announcer Kurt Becker.
Harness Racing seems poised on the brink of having its first $1 million winning 2-year-old filly. 2 minutes stand in Miss Easy's way and 10 others. They're off and pacing on the inside. Goalie just quickly for the lead. Now between fillies, there goes Cam's Exotic. And that filly not waiting. She's on fire as they left. She makes the top. Far outside. Rushing out next, Sarah Lauren Road. Down along the rail, sneaking up third. Now second, Goalie Jess. Racing for Miss Intensity. 5 is Caressa. 6 on the outside. Here comes Miss Easy. She can't find cover. She's moving from the middle of the field. Down along the rail, Big Bloomer 7. 8 is Wedgies. 9, Goddess of Love. 10, Summer Tan. 11, Maytown Hanover. 2-year-old fillies have reached the quarter in 27-2 and now Doug Brown will slow the pace as he has made the top with Cam's Exotic. The season's leader is on top by a length and a half. On the inside, Sarah Lauren Rowe getting a trip second for Ron Waples. Racing third, Goalie Jess on the outside. Moving forward, here comes Miss Easy. 5 is Miss Intensity. 6 on the outside, Wedgies. Racing 7 right behind her comes Summer Tan, the sister to Beach Towel. 8 along the rail, Caressa. Racing 9, Goddess of Love. 10, Big Bloomer. 11, Maytown Hanover. The half and 57-1. They're sweeping off the lower turn. And on the outside, Miss Easy ranging up alongside the leader. On the inside, Cam's Exotic. On the outside, Miss Easy. Those two head and head. And Miss Easy now takes command. She has yet to find cover. She takes command with authority by a length and a half. Cam's Exotic gives way. On the inside, Sarah Lauren Road is third. Off stride, Summer Tan. 4 on the outside is Wedgie. She's been parked most of the journey. Racing 5 down along the rail, Goalie Jess. 6, Miss Intensity. 3/4, 125. Final quarter mile. Racing with the lead, Miss Easy. On the inside, Cam's Exotic still there. She now tips to the outside. They turn for home. On the inside, Miss Easy. Here comes Cam's Exotic. Miss Easy on the inside. On the outside, Cam's Exotic trying. Those two, they race the wire. The world champion 2-year-old, Miss Easy on top. Harness Racing has its first ever $1 million winning 2-year-old filly. Miss Easy has won the Breeders' Crown. 154, John Campbell driving. An incredible mile by Miss Easy, her 15th win this year. The time on the board, 154, into a monstrous headwind on the backstretch. John Campbell did it the hard way, and he did it impressively.
Bruce, she took the overland route, did not clear until they started going to the 3/4 pole, and then when Cam's Exotic tipped out turning for home, Miss Easy just pulled away. She was absolutely superb. And here you see Miss Easy on the outside, now coming to the leader, Cam's Exotic. And again, as we mentioned, she was parked every step of the mile, got away somewhere around 6th or 7th, and finally collared the leader going to the 3/4 pole. And here she's going by Cam's Exotic, and she was simply awesome tonight. Into the headwind, as you mentioned, Bruce, 154. Now you'll see her, John Campbell is asking her for more, and on the outside, Cam's Exotic is also put to the whip, but it's Miss Easy in full control here, just looking superb to the wire for John Campbell. What a true champion.
So, Miss Easy from the first crop of Amity Chef out of the Brett Hanover mare Pleasure Seeker, owned by Rose Guida and Royal Palm Stables, and bred by Stoner Creek Stud, trained by Bruce Nichols, driven to victory by John Campbell. We'll be back. Performance in the 2-year-old filly pace, and in the winner's circle making the presentation, Julian Romeo, Senior Director of Marketing, Certified Vacations, Hambletonian Society Directors Roy Davis and George Siegel, and Harold Duras, Executive Vice President and GM, Pompano Park Associates. Here's a look at the prices for Miss Easy, $280, $240, $240, price is okay. Cam's Exotic was second. Wedgies, $3 to show. Time of the mile, 154 in very tough conditions. And here's the official order of finish with Cam's Exotic second, Wedgie's third, Goalie Jess fourth, and Miss Intensity fifth. Summer Tan off stride and finished 11th. Right now, let's go to John Pavlock with John Campbell.
Thank you, Bruce Beck. A filly like that will put a fella in the Hall of Fame. She was magnificent.
Yeah, she's just a great filly. She had to overcome some problems. You know, they just caught up with her a little bit at the end of the year, and that's a mark of a great filly when she can race like that with problems.
Going into the teeth of that wind down the backstretch, here she is on the outside. John, what's going on?
Well, I've been parked the whole mile, and I lost my cover around the first turn, and right at the half, she felt very strong. And as soon as we straightened up down the backstretch, I just let her pace. She felt like she would clear Cam's Exotic before the last turn, and I was concerned about getting around Cam's Exotic at that point, and also with Wedgies on my back. She was a filly that I really respected, and I wanted to get away from her and have her cut in the wind down the backstretch.
Under perfect conditions. These are not perfect conditions. How fast can this filly go?
Well, I don't know. She'd have gone 52 and a piece tonight for sure if it wasn't windy, and it was, you know, quite breezy the day she went in 51 and 2 at Lexington. So I'm sure if she'd have gone a little later in the week, she'd have been 50 and a piece that day for sure. So she's just a phenomenal filly, and if she improves to next year, it's scary to think what she could do.
Maybe beat a few colts?
I think so. She's as good as any of the colts out there this year. She's just remarkable that she stayed as strong as she has during the year. She raced the first baby race at the Meadowlands.
All right, John Campbell, congratulations, Miss Incredibly Easy. Back to you.